An email.
Mommy.
I wouldn't say handled them responsibly, but yeah, I'm kind of looking like that. I want to go to my groups. I forget how to do all this stuff. That's half the problem. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, maybe it is. Marketplace, groups. There you go. Groups you've joined. So there's like I have a whole list of them. Oh. Yeah, I'll have to look through some of these and get rid of pending groups. Where's the ones that I've joined? Okay. So what I'm actually going to do, let's do it this way. Okay, basically I screenshotted a chunk of them. I'm going to send it to you. And then when I send it to you, go to, we'll kind of group them in which ones to post what. We'll create one for each. Not one for each, but what. Because you can see them all. And we only want the Kelowna, Okanagan, like those ones. But that's just one screenshot. Oh, maybe I'll just screenshot them all. It makes sense. Because then we can group them by name. And I think that may be helpful. What, baby? Okay. Hi, guys. Sorry. I'm just trying to clip something out and do my pinned comment. I'm slacking today. We're outside hanging out all day. I got a little late home, but that's okay. We had some fun. Miss Grace got herself a teddy bear. Spoiled rotten as always. I think that's the last one. I'm going to sneeze. Woo! I'm allergic to sitting down, apparently. I'm sure you do. Okay, so today, again, is lightweight. The teaching and stuff, maybe we'll start tomorrow. We're keeping it simple. The goal is, I'm going to get these pinned comments going, and then everyone will know. Don't give up. Hi, buddy. How are you? Andy, right, is the, I forgot who your friend's name was, but welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good day. What? I got to go help my kid. She's hollering for me. Okay, give me one sec, kid. Let me get this. I'm happy. That's good. Happy is always good. Why do you need? What do you mean? You're killing me, Smalls. Okay, hold on a minute. Why are you happy? That's good. I want to celebrate for you. That's fantastic. Hold on. I have to add these quickly, and then I'm coming. I told you I was coming. Just give me 1 minute. I just came to see the stream. You're happy because you came to see the stream? Well, that's good. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here. I just literally got here. Miss Grace, behave yourself. We were out all day today. We went to the park, walked on the boardwalk. We just had some fun. Grace got a little cool stuffed animal because she's spoiled. And 1 minute. You're going to go to sleep in just 1 minute? I wish I could go to sleep in just 1 minute. And she loves her teddy bear so very much. I heard you. Just give me 1 more second. I have to finish this and then... There we go. I'm coming. Uh-oh, maybe. Okay, now I am. Okay. I'll be right back. Sleepover is now over. Well, that's good. Sleepover is over, so now you can have some actual sleep. That's funny. Hurry up, bud. Morning. Yeah, morning. Looks like it's going to rain, too. Yeah, bud. What are you... Oh, pick it up. No. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh, my God. Sleepover's over, so you can have sleep. So you're going to go to sleep in 1 minute? That sounds like a good day. I was going to do my nails, and then I think my nails are longer than the other ones. So we just got these cute little nail polish. My daughter and I are going to do our nails, I guess. I was going to put on these cute little ones, but I just know I'm going to wreck them in 2 seconds. So I decided that they would be fun for my kiddo, but not for me. But yeah, today I was out and about, and it was cool because I was in the local... We kind of were like being tourists, I guess. Wesley, this is Madame. How are you? I hope you're doing well. 50 seconds out. I think it's been well over 50 seconds. But we went to the local drop-in center. No, not drop-in center. What do they call that? The visitor center. And I'm fantastic. I was talking to them about my teas, so maybe I'll be getting my teas in there, which would be fantastic, and start selling them locally. I saw that they actually sell all the other stuff locally, which was super exciting. Where's your teddy bear? You want to show your cool new teddy bear? Madame, are you Christian? No, I don't put myself into boxes. I believe in God. I'm very spiritual, but I don't box myself into that. To each their own. You don't have to be Christian to love God. And I also think that when we box ourselves into one thing, then we hinder ourselves. And I don't believe in hierarchies. I believe we're all the same. Okay, let me see a teddy bear. This is... What was his name again? Okapocho? Oh my God. Okapocho? Oh my God. Anyways, he's the local thing. She got her picture taken with him earlier, and then she got him at the gift shop because she's spoiled rotten.
But it does make her happy.
But it does make her happy. That is correct.
Don't get windows, please.
Okay, well you can't touch this if you're going to open the cotton candy. So you have to leave your teddy bear down, because as soon as you're done this, you're going to have to go wash your hands because you're going to be filthy. My name is Tiffany. What is your name? Oh, that smells like watermelon, all right.
Thank you.
Woo! Yeah, it was a pretty good day. We came in and I was like, oh, I got to do all this other stuff. And then I was like, nah. No. Today is fun day. I still got email Cheryl. Oh, I got to email Cheryl today too. See, I still got to do all this today. I did some of it, but I got to actually clip them out and get that posted. And some emails and some posts. But I've been working my butt off. So today, let's see. Okay. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to see your stream all day. How are you going to see my stream all day? What does that mean? You're just going to leave it running? Which is cool. You can just stay in and leave it running while you sleep. I know a lot of people do that. It helps with the watch hours. It also really helps when you share to your friends. It's always really nice. We're going to pull cards and stuff. But again, it's like long weekend, and I've been trying to not make it over. What am I trying to say? I'm not trying to go too crazy with it. No, I join every stream. How do you join every stream? Oh, join every one of mine? My Facebook ID name? Why do you want my Facebook ID name? My Facebook is Tiffany. Tiffany Larrabee. Are you looking me up on Facebook? You can just go to my business, Creatively Guided. What am I looking for here? We don't want that one. Get rid of it. Interesting. Not very good prayer request. What stream do you join every one of? Let me go on here. I still didn't even pin my comment. I'm really slacking today. We had fun though. It was super nice to get out. Yeah, it's Tiffany Larrabee. Or Creatively Guided. Creatively Guided. Where's my card? If you go like this, if you go to creativelyguided.ca is my website. All of my socials are on there. Just go there. Look for this logo, Creatively Guided. If you go to my website, creativelyguided.ca, all of my socials are there, so you can just get there. When you ask me to say it slowly, you make me feel like you're trying to use my voice for something. It's weird. Don't do that. It's very easy. All of my socials are also linked in my bio. Actually, let me not lie to you. We have my PayPal there, my Clarity Call, my website, my email address. All that stuff is there. So you can go to my socials. Why do I gotta write my name? Yeah, if I forget to see your stream, I have 13 subscribers. How much do I need to get my web? Like to go live? Is that what you mean? What is the question? Like you want me to type my name so you can see how to get to my... Let me see if I can just find my link for Facebook. Maybe that will help.
Wow, look at all the baby cars. Just really pretending you want to go.
Why is it not showing there? Anyways, my Facebook, if you want, go to my Instagram. All that stuff is there. I don't post that much on Facebook.
Mama, I need to see what next.
Okay, have a good day. Good night. What am I trying to do here? That's interesting. That's not what I want. Why is it making it so complicated here? I was trying to just get the link, but apparently it's not letting me get it. Huh. Do you know Illuminati powers? Oh, no, do tell. Please do tell. Share the wisdom with me. I don't care about it. Listen, I don't care whose power is what. The bottom line is source wins. View as search. What am I looking for?
No, that's a
Why is it complicated? Listen, what? Why is it still that? Anyways, it's not letting me get my link, which is kind of really dumb. Anyways, if you go to Instagram, it's creatively guided. Creatively guided. You can go there. Where is my... Let's do this. I'll type it in here. creativelyguided.ca. So now if you want to go there, you can go to my website, all those things. Rumi, I don't know how to say your name. Rumi? Well, I'm glad it's your birthday. It's a lot of extra work, you know. Good to see you and your daughter. Mohit, welcome. How are you? How are you? Today is Simple Day. You're saying hi again? Hello. Okay, so that's the link to my website. So you can go there. I only ship right now Canada, US, eventually. All over the world. But for now, Canada and US. You can also sign up for my workshop there. Also, my workshop for June 22nd is on my profile here. So, what about you? Is that what that means? I'm fantastic. We were out all day hanging out. It was really a lot of fun. Oh, I forgot about that. Where is the website? Give me a sec here. I'm trying to do 25 things at once, and I started late. Of course I did, because we were out having fun, which is my my own problem. We were late getting in, and now I'm playing catch up. But it was kind of fun because we were out hanging out with the kiddo. Where do I want my pinned comment? Right there. Okay, get it together, lady. Okay, let's go here. Oh. Why? Apparently, I can't talk and do other things. All right. So we do. Usually I pull cards and stuff. I do a lot of teaching on here too, but because it's been a long weekend, and because I committed that my lives are going to be keep it simple, low pressure, able to have these conversations. My goal is to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the month. Well, I help everybody. I'm going to have to pin only, okay. Well, today's the 18th? Yes. Oh, so it won't let me do that. So, why is this being complicated? Okay, so we'll pin that one, and then, sorry, I gotta get all this in one shot because I was having a struggle. There you go. So we'll pin what the actual message of the day is. There we go. And then the workshop link. Oh, what about WhatsApp? I'm sorry I missed it. I don't have WhatsApp. I don't give out WhatsApp because it's the same number as your phone number, which is the dumbest thing I ever saw. And I like to keep everything professional because I do have a business to run and I have a daughter. So we don't mess around with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because
get your stuffy.
Mom,
Oh, he's right here. Look how cute this thing is.
Mommy, Audie gonna be so happy.
What was his name? I missed it. I forgot it again. Ochapoco. Okapocho.
Thank you.
Ochapoco.
Can I hang him up?
Oh my God. Don't hang him up. Your hands are sticky. Go wash them. So there's my workshop, all my interesting stuff. Candace Owens is on. Interesting. Yeah, so tomorrow we do the hard work. I have some emails and stuff to put out. We're not really, oh yeah, let's do it. Ew, no, I don't want that. We're not asking that question. Grace, oh, that was stupid. Why did that do that? Oh well. Okay, bear with me. We don't want that. Grace, what is the question of the day?
The question of the day is the prettiest friend.
The prettiest thing. Okay, let's see. How about we do this? Ask a question. Oh no, what happened? It's not letting me type, so you gotta bear with me. I tried to do it. That would have been. There we go. Okay. What the topic for today? There we go. Okay, now. Hi, sorry. I got it figured out today, maybe. Let's see. I didn't even have my coffee. Oh my lord, what was I thinking? Grace, what are you doing? Okay, so, what did I do? Well, that's not very good. Oh, maybe it's here. Nope. This one. What happened? I didn't copy it. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing two things at a time. When y'all get... I'll pull cards. We can do some of that stuff. I've just... Why are we doing that? Is that the one with the pictures? Sorry, I gotta get back where I was lost. There we go.
Can you help me open this?
What, bud? Help you open what? Can you eat what you already have open first? I will help you open that in 1 second. Give me one moment. Okay, now... Okay, for the next section, for each section we need to create one reasonable post explaining what we've already talked about. Keep it simple, easy, and aligned. Here you go. Here. Can you put this in the garbage so we don't have it all over my desk? It's a comb. Sorry, 20 things at once. All right, now. Ooh, my goodness. Let's just keep it simple today because I was playing with the cards yesterday. It was kind of fun. And we are 24 today. Yeah, we'll keep it simple. Let's do some affirmations today. When I move my body, I feel empowered, cleansed, and strong. Amen. My happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perceptions from fear to love. And then, can you pick up some of that mess, please? I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. All right, so... simple human, yeah, exactly. We're doing two things at once. I love multitasking. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's just do it this way and stop being crazy. Hi guys. Sorry, multitasking while I wait for people to show up. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. I hope y'all were safe. I had a great time. A lot of fun. I was out all day with Miss Grace. She kept me busy, spent all my money. No, she didn't spend all my money. We had fun though. A lot of fun. And that's all that matters. We're not doing much of anything today. We're hanging out, showing up. That's what I promised to do. And along. Who's Wesley Decent? Descent? Anyways, I'll pull cards, get all that stuff, whatever works. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Pulling some affirmation cards. We answer questions. I help you get unstuck. Well, hopefully I get to my goal of 500 subscribers. Oh, these are broken down perfectly, so I really like that. So I'm multitasking right now because it's pretty slow. Nobody's really popping in. So as people pop in, oh, you got Rainbow Bright stickers. Can you believe they had Rainbow Bright dolls at the dollar store today? I was like, Rainbow Bright is...
What's his favorite?
500 years old. It's not, but you know what I mean? What? Look at those. It's like the real Rainbow Bright. Like the real deal.
Oh, thank you.
That's actually really friggin' cute. Did I do that? Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. I'll be pulling cards, answering questions, whatever. As people pop in. 3 version. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that sounds good. That's more along the lines of getting things done, but keeping it simple. And then, of course, because it is a post, maybe they'll let me add the picture with the workshop on it. Creativity flows from me. I'm a divine creator. Amen. When I see good in others, I acknowledge it out loud. It's the best thing you could do, and it doesn't cost a penny. 28 on the clock. Yeah, I think we'll leave it for there. Madame, I sent you a message in Facebook. All right. Well, I don't know what that means, but I'll go check it out. I'm actually doing the... Hold on. I don't see any messages. I am your... Oh, you're Wesley? You don't check? I do check. Okay, what am I... Okay, hello. Okay. Hello. What are you sending messages for? Just to say hi? Locked his profile. I don't know what that means. But I responded. That's really weird. Okay, well, I accepted your thing. I don't know why you have a locked profile, but you look like my mom. Well, I can't see your picture, so I wouldn't know. But, okay. Why are you, do you have a specific reason to message? Because I don't just chat on my messengers at all. It's not a personal thing, it just is what it is. I like to keep everything professional, simple. That's kind of funny. But anyways, I checked it, and it's kind of weird. And if you have your account locked, I can't tell you. But I've only have one adult boy, and his name's Sam, not Wesley. And trust me, I would know 1,000%. Why is it not working? So I'm not creating those posts right now, but I will after. I'm doing business work, which was part of the deal. I show up, I do business work, I pull cards. Here, you know what? Let me do an affirmation for you, and an angel number. My power lies in my peaceful presence. I celebrate my progress. Awareness, not perfection, is the goal. Becoming self-aware is what I teach, and it takes a lot. And it doesn't matter. We don't always have to agree or understand what the other person's doing, but as long as we're self-aware enough to just be honest, keep the boundary, and continue down that. It's not about being sweet. It's just about being honest and being kind. There's a big difference. And when you understand that, that discernment allows a lot of things. Oh, look at that. Oh, they do painting? That looks like fun. 8888. This is your number. 8888. That was a lot to say. Personal power, abundance, prosperity, strength, harmony, confidence, wealth, empowerment, and epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life is about to multiply. Angels are sending this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being that lie ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use your personal power for the greater good. Treat yourself and others appropriately, and the rest will fall suit. No, you can't call me mom, and if you start being creepy or weird, message me on Facebook. I'll just block you. I don't talk to people like that. If you're gonna be polite and nice, but don't DM me stuff like that. If it's not business oriented, then the conversation ends. 3333. Just what it is. I set the boundary. I keep that boundary very strong for a reason because I don't try to date on here. I don't try to find love, have drama, any of those things. This is a business. This is what I do. I'm here to help people, and if it's going to drain me or make me stressed out over some things that I don't need to be stressed out about, I'm not here for it. So if it's not going to be any kind of reasonable, realistic, or business oriented conversation, I can't help you. Sorry. Just is what it is. Fair enough. All right. So for today, actually, I want to go through here and. Why are you playing in the bathroom, kid? So when we talk about alchemy emotion, processing alchemy, all the things that I teach, um, most of the people I talk to, they're not lazy. They're just overwhelmed and they don't know what their next step is. I'm only here to help you with the next step, help you find out what it is. Miss Grace, if you keep playing with that water, we're going to fight. So sometimes it's getting clear. Sometimes it's pulling a card. You don't have a mom. Listen, if you have a locked profile on Facebook, you don't have anything that is beneficial or transparency is key, which means you're hiding something, which means it's probably a fake profile, which means that's weird on so many other levels. I don't even know what to say. So at the end of the day, the bottom line is it's a boundary. You want to come, if you want to make 500 different accounts to come in, to talk, to try to create some weird connection, you know, I'm going to know your energy, not the change name, right? It's the behavior that matters. So if you want to have actual reasonable conversation while you're here in my live, then have those conversations. But trying to create a friendship or have some conversation with a locked profile and no transparency and fake accounts um, isn't going to get any kind of empathy from me. Sorry, just if you don't have transparency and honesty, no integrity, we will never align in any way, shape, or form. That just is what it is. I stand by what I believe. I don't want to be mean, rude to anybody, but I also am not going to take shit from anybody. So there has to be a boundary. And if you don't have a mom, I'm sorry about that, but that's got nothing to do with me. Again, pulling on my heartstrings isn't going to work when it comes to things like that because you're coming at it from a fake perspective, a fake place, and it's not acceptable. You have a locked Facebook account. It's locked, which means I accepted your friend request, bud. That means that you have things that you're hiding. Period. Period, point blank. And it's just not something that I have energy for. You want to watch, you want to continue to chat here, fine. But don't message me on Facebook. Don't try to be my friend. Don't try to have a conversation if uh, you behave from that perspective, right? If you have a locked account, you locked your account so nobody can look at your stuff. That says you have a fake account, period. What are you doing, Grace?
Calling.
And you're not the first. I have 25 million people that come in here, and some of them are the same 20 people who make 25 million fake accounts, which is just blows my mind. So I can't understand who has that much time. There's no judgment. Do whatever works for you, but you gotta remember when you interfere with somebody's energy like that, when you try to create things like that, not built on transparency or trust, integrity, then it's always gonna fail. It's always going to. Doesn't matter. Sorry, I didn't see that lock. If you're operating from a locked profile, there's no. That's it. Nobody. You have to actually go in and lock it. You actually have to do that. And then it says messages are missing. Restore now. Why would there be messages missing? Anyways. Says only his friends can see what he shares on his profile, but then I accepted your friend. It's just stupid. Dude, it doesn't matter. I just have no time, energy, or patience for that stuff. So, respectfully, do what you're doing. I don't care what you do, but don't mess with me on it. That's it. And that actually looks like, you know, when did you start your account? You have 5 things on your account? Doesn't matter, dude. There's so many fake accounts. It's not. You got to put in a little more effort. I'm not talking to you on Facebook. You asked if you could call me mom. That's fucking creepy. That's not. As soon as someone messages me with some really weird shit like that, that's your own thing, dude. Each their own, not my business. But when you start behaving in a not appropriate adult manner to have a normal conversation, um, it's not for me. I don't have the energy for it. I wish you the best. I hope you're having the best day. And I hope you find everything you've ever wanted. You just won't find it here. That's all. I mean that in the best possible way. All right. Now that I've done all the other. Why is that? Hmm. Is that how they use it to get into your account? That would make sense. Hmm. You don't have to keep apologizing. I just told you the boundary. That's it. There's no leeway on it. There's no give. If you want to be here and have a conversation, that's fine. But I work on transparency, honesty, integrity, and that's just it. I am who I am. Who I am. I'm not going to bend my boundaries for anybody. That's just it. So if it's not going to be beneficial, why is it doing that? Anyways, I'm not even doing the stuff that I was supposed to do for the day. So what we're going to do is pull some cards. We'll get a little bit of energy. I don't want to take a lot because I don't like to sit in heavy energy. So first we'll clear it. That's a good idea, actually. We'll do that first, and then we'll go from there. Why? Because that's the way it should be. And we can do that one. Pull some tarot. We'll do the gratitude and stuff after. It was a really good day, and we had fun today,
Can
didn't
you
we?
hug baby with her?
Of course you can. Do you have a mouthful of chocolate? I don't know why you're still messaging me on Facebook. I said the boundary. I don't want to be rude, man. Are you disturbing my messages? What does that mean? Stop messaging me, please. I'm trying to be nice. I'll just block you. I don't want to have to do that, but I will. I said, like, I don't talk to people on here. So, I was being polite. Once you keep pushing after that, it's just immediate block. I set the boundary. That is the boundary that will never change. Then stop messaging. Like, it's so simple. Stop messaging. Facebook, I know that's for family and friends. Just asking what? Dude, okay, I gotta block you because I just can't. You're not listening and it's fucking just disturbing. It's actually disturbing. The boundary's been set. So I will block you here and there. I don't want to have to do it, but you don't listen very well. 44, 44. Sorry, but when I set a boundary, you have to understand that if you can't respect it and you continue to step over it, then that's your choice. Why are they laughing? And now you're asking about Illuminati again. What is... Okay, no, do tell me about them. Please explain it to me.
Morning.
I would love for you to explain it to me. Oh my God. All right, first, just give me that. Just tell me what I already know, please. We'll keep it simple. I'm trying to be polite, but let's just keep it simple. So, do tell. Who is it? I'm laughing because I'm waiting for you to explain. You asked me if I know it. I said no. Do tell me. You don't want to tell me. You're just not responding to it. So interesting. It's not my. I'm laughing because I waited for you to respond. So if you're gonna ask me if I know something about something and I say no, yeah, that makes sense. So it's family. That's fair. If you're gonna do it, you have to tell. Don't ask me if I know something. If I don't know it, then say do tell. Yeah, it's just not a good. It's not a good thing. Was this? What is this? Right? You have to understand.
Yeah.
Things have to end. Have to come. Sure, I can take one card for you. Give me one energy. I'm Wesley. What they should be thinking about. Illusions. Lots of options, choices, multiple possibilities, opportunities, picking and choosing, decisions, procrastination, dreaming, fantasy, illusion, wishful thinking, imagination, and hallucinations.
Mommy, I heard Cat say no, you don't.
So you have the choice to choose whether you want it to be a beneficial, happy option or if you're going to create and keep illusions. It's your choice. How you move just gets mirrored back to you, right? You have to remember that. Grace, stop pulling my chair like that. It's not nice and I don't like it.
Mama, can I have my hat?
Of course you can. And then you have the Ace of Cups upside down. It starts with self-love. You have to start with self-love. If you can't show up with self-love, everything else is going to hurt. It's going to be harder. You need your own personal validation. That's how you end up getting trapped. I already showed it. It's already back in the deck. You are the magician. You get to co-create with the universe when you have all the tools, which is what I teach. Learning to let go of the past, not get stuck in nostalgic moments, and allowing that to be what leads you. You have to make a decision. The Lovers is the decision. Major choices: love, soulmates, kindred spirits, perfect unions, partnerships, relationships, romance, desire, sexual connections, and shared value. Right, but you see where it says yes, no? It's a choice. You have to make a decision. Do you want to move forward with an open heart, doing the right thing, leading from your heart, where heart and mind coherence? Do you want to do that, or do you want to continue down option delusion? Look, it came out again even after I shuffled. The decision's up to you. That's what happens. Nobody controls that decision but you. So when you make those decisions, and you don't honor them accordingly, you end up trapped in your head. And when you're stuck in your head, it's like spiritual jail, and it's not fun. So that's why transparency, integrity, alchemy is really, really important. And if you're interested in that stuff, if you go on my profile here, I actually have a workshop coming up about it on Eventbrite. It's all I ever talk about. I have course after course after course that talks about it, breaks it down into bite-sized pieces so you can work through that stuff. Uh, and I have one-on-one coaching programs. I have my group sessions. I have all kinds of things that are extremely helpful. But that takes you committing. That takes choice. And if you don't choose to do that, then the struggles just get worse and worse. So you have to make those decisions. No one else can do it but you. 51:15 on the clock. As within, so without. You have to understand that. We create our own story, but it's our decision how we want to handle it. Some Palo Santo. And it was just the new moon, too. This is where you should be manifesting all that healing, all that goodness, all that abundance. It's all there. The possibility's there. You just have to decide the choices you want to make. The first commitment should always be first and foremost to yourself. Once you can check in with yourself, learn, understand, then you can listen. Then you can sit in 51:51. Thank you, Spirit. Then you can sit and have your conversations with God. Then you can listen, see what you need to do, and follow your intuition to take those steps to do it. Madam, sir, what can I do for you? Clear the energy. What can I do for you? Clear it. What are you doing? Okay, that's enough, dude. Holy hell. No more. Look how many you had. Your head's gonna pop off. Go pick up that mess, then we'll have a conversation. You just keep saying madam, but you have to follow it up with conversation. Like, I would love to help you, but I can't if you don't finish the conversation or finish what it is that you're wanting help with. If you want me to do readings for you, you can do that. All the donation information, you can book it on my website, only on my website, or you can send donations through PayPal. Careful, why are you knocking this stuff over, Grace? Go put down the garbage. I can only help you when you decide to help yourself first, and that's really first and foremost. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. To take the journey, you have to understand. You have to make the decision. Nobody can make it but you. You can take your time. You can do it slowly. You co-create with the universe, and that's how that reciprocity, that's how the generosity, the gift, that's how the that nostalgia, then the people that you realign with teach you the strength so that when you realign, you can actually help them along the way. Don't be waiting for your ships to come in. Don't get stuck waiting. Don't be the wounded warrior. Show up, do the work. And it's not easy, it takes time. But when you make the decision and you show up, it's a radical act of self-love. And it's super, super important. All right. Let's have some butterflies since we're talking about transformation. Since we have no topic today, tomorrow's the learning one. I decided to keep it really light this week. Oh. Parental care. You see that? Very cute. And then we have parental care and self-care. That's perfect. That's quite the way to start this off. It's true. So very true. And moving. Movement is healing all on its own. Adult children. And healthcare change. Well, that would actually make sense if you're coming to Canada. Because my kids are American. Well, except my smallest one. But healing from the past. If you are healing from the past, that's not the way to do it. You gotta be transparent. Look, gracefully aging. That is true. I am. Are you? Sobriety is also a really good thing. Volunteer. We need some volunteering. It says don't get some rest upside down. Take time, get some rest. That is interesting. On the adult children, spiritual growth. Fair enough. Be true to you. Amen. End of an era. Self-care is always going to be my favorite. Give me one more and we'll pull something else. But give me one more. Body changes. Yeah. Everything changes. When you start showing up and showing yourself self-love and self-care, get answers about making positive changes. Amen. That's all we care about around here. And if you want to learn or understand or know more about what I teach, all of the time that I spend, all of the work I put in, I have course after course. There's there's 2 up as a course, 3 playlists. It talks about fire and flow, peeling back the layers, right? Understanding what's behind each emotion, understanding the information that is trying to teach you. And then, of course, grace in the grind is giving yourself grace along the way because it's a long process. It takes time, energy, and it is extremely messy and doesn't always feel the best. So it could be hard, but it gets easier as you keep showing up. So that matters. All right.
Mom, can I hold my kitty?
Of course you can hug your kitty. Let the moon be your guide. Amen. All right. We'll pull some. What are we on? An hour already? Good. That's good. Can a personal issue reaches resolution? That's good. Communication is key. And remember, honest communication is key. You and your loved ones are safe. When you learn how to communicate, co-create with the universe, show up for yourself, everyone around you is safe. And the reason they're safe is because when you show up and you're trying to better yourself and you're trying to do better, not competing with anybody, trying to do better than yourself from the day before, God shows up for you. Adjustments are required. When you learn what they are and you show up and start doing the work, trust me, you become more protected than you could ever know. All those dreams you've been dreaming, they need a practical plan. We can't stay up in the clouds. We have to dream it into being, dream it, see it, know that we can do it, and then start doing the action steps to do it. That's what I teach all day, every day. And then I teach you how to find that balance. It takes time. But once you learn how to do it, because the idea isn't to me to just show you a step. I show you how to do it, how to find it every single time. And then along the way, you get to make the decision if you're going to continue and do it. And when you want to do it yourself, every single time you're going to know how. Because you remember your why, you remember how you did it. And the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. When you show up for yourself, things really do change. You decide to commit to yourself, put in the work, nothing can stop you. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. When you show up for yourself, when you learn yourself, when you can understand what you're feeling, thinking, what your body's trying to tell you, what your triggers are, when you start mastering yourself, you become a direct connection with Source. It becomes a lot easier to understand what you're supposed to learn. It becomes a lot easier. What are you doing back there? You're gonna fall on your head.
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay, when you fall on your head, am I allowed to laugh at you?
No.
Well, then why do you want to do it?
I don't want my kitty.
You don't want your kitty, so I can give it away?
No. I don't want that. She's my pet.
Well, then why would you say you don't want your kitty?
What should I say instead? You should say that you do want your kitty.
But I shouldn't have to tell you what you should say, because you already know. Third eye. Yeah, you already know, right?
Kitty.
And if you already know, then you should be standing in integrity always. Shouldn't be leaving things to question or chance. Speaking clearly what it is and showing up, knowing that it's going to happen because you're doing the work. And if you're not doing the work, knowing that what doesn't happen is going to be because you didn't do the work. This is really important. Pineal perspective, third eye chakra, the seat of wisdom and consciousness, intuition, imagination, seeing inner and outer worlds, limitlessness, understanding. Connect with your third eye and transcend what you understand with your mind. Discover a deeper inner knowing through the interconnected web of all this is and has been. You can tune into this wisdom at will, as and when you wish to. This wisdom is ancient yet pioneering. It is the creator of free will. We choose to weave from our moment to moment. Be the observant witness. Allow transcendence of duality without judgment. Be mindful, listen, and allow your unfurling intuition to unravel the paradoxes of reality. The meaning of the card: examine limiting ideas. Listen more. Balance the left hemisphere's logical and analytical thinking with inner guidance and deeper wisdom. Take note of any thoughts and patterns that may be holding you from your fullest potential through the mind-based fear and past experiences. Enhancing your imagination or intuition. Seeing beyond the illusion. What was that notification? Hold on, let's see. I don't know what it was. Why am I yawning? My God. Well, we were out all day, to be fair. I have all the. This is a lot of notifications. Good Lord. It's too many. Yeah, it's like you already kind of. It's like, when you know what you got to do, you know what you got to do. The only thing is whether you're going to do it. So, like, I can know everything in the whole world. I can know, understand, be like, I got to do this. That's it. That's all. It's got to be done. But if you don't actually decide to take the action, to show up, to do it, to put in the work, then you're always going to have that same problem time and time again, and it's going to keep coming around. And each time it comes around, it's going to get harder and harder because the lessons just keep intensifying until you learn how to master them, till you make the right decisions. And it just, it's not for you, it's not for me, it's for everybody, right? That's just how it is. That's how the universe works. That's how our ancestors teach us. And don't think for one second that we're not constantly learning lessons and leveling up. And that's the goal. Think of life as a video game, right? Every time you level up, there's a new levels, new devils. You gotta figure it out, continue moving, get better, stronger, faster, more efficient, more compassionate, and become a master of yourself. Because when you do that, that's how you know you can connect wherever you need to. It's a really lucky thing to do. What are you doing over there, Miss Grace? Enlightenment, yeah. 43. Angel number 43 is a really good one. I like these ones. Look how pretty there. Then we have channeling, enlightenment, channeling, number 3 also, which is your spirituality. And 4, authentic truth. What I'm telling you is the authentic truth. Bottom of the deck, insight. Telling you from lived knowledge, wisdom, experience. Nothing has gone wrong. See, when you stay balanced in a line, you see that direct line. It's your yin and yang. And then visualize what you're trying to accomplish. Right? Absolutely visualize it. Get so detailed with it, as detailed as you possibly can, because the more detailed you get when you take those steps, you don't have to back up, move around, detour, any of those things. You can just get right to it. Find joy in the pathway. Find joy as you go. Angel number 27, also visualize with 17. And then sensitivity. When you follow your heart and you can be empathic and sensitive to other people's emotions and feelings, you allow yourself to see what's happening. Yes, my ear is ringing. Well, sometimes we cannot control things. We can't control what other people do, but we can control what we do. Give me one more on this one, please. One more than the bottom of the deck, because I really like to follow your joy. You are the universe. Exactly. You are one with the universe. We're all the ocean collectively. Each and every one of us are a drop in the ocean. And when you understand that, it's a lot easier to understand. We're all healing. There may be stages where we're always healing, because there's always going to be something to heal. It doesn't mean we have to get stuck in the healing process forever. When we learn how to process and understand, there comes a point where you get to say, yeah, I know I'm healed enough where if I have to stop and heal and check myself along the way, I know how to do that. So I'm going to just do that. Instead of hindering myself from moving forward all the time, living in fear of what may or may not be. It's not a good way to live. Where's the other one? Oh, is it that one? What are we at? 108. All right. This has been a weekend of just pulling cards because I promised to keep it light. So I guess that's what we're doing. But usually, give me 2 more, because these usually tell a story. One more. Amen. These ones are good because they actually have the Bible verse on it, and then let's shuffle bottom of the deck. What, baby?
Are you thankful for a little thing?
I'm thankful for every little thing, especially you.
Mommy, it's my cat. Mommy's a cat. Are you thankful for me?
Is your cat thankful for you?
No, it's my cat. No, it's my cat. Is my cat a thing? Living thing?
She's not a living thing. She's a toy. But an actual cat would be. All right. Blessings of innocence and purity. God bless those whose hearts are pure, for they will see God. And that's Matthew 5:8. Now we go. Let love light the way. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord will personally go ahead of you. He will be with you. He will neither fail you nor abandon you. Deuteronomy 31:8. And when I read these, it's really good because you can go right to the verse and then you can read kind of above it, below it, a little bit around it, get the backstory. And usually if one sticks, there's a reason for it. It's something that maybe you need to have a look at, a second guess, second opinion, right? Patience is its own reward. You crown the year with a bountiful harvest. Even the hard pathways overflow with abundance. Amen. Psalms 65:11. Okay, stop yelling like that, Grace. I'm almost done here. I don't think we'll do the whole 2 hours. We'll see how it goes, but give peace a chance. This one is my favorite. Like dropped. Amen. Thanks. Super 6669. Cool. Actually, that's a really neat name. You know what number came out in my angel oracle card numbers? Miss Grace, don't do that. Was 6666, four of them, which was, I believe, great blessings, which is really cool. Appreciate that. I'm working on my goal for the month is 500 subscribers. Will I help other people get unstuck, help you clarify your questions, help you find your next step, and move forward? 1111111.
That was my kitty.
Okay, but you're yelling and you're not listening. And am I gonna have to pull the boundary card again?
Oh,
Okay, so please stop. All right, so give peace a chance. I am leaving you with a gift, peace of mind and heart. And the peace I give you is a gift the world cannot give. That is John 14:27. I need to get my glasses again. Leave a trail of love as you walk the earth. Amen. O Lord, what a variety of things you have made. In wisdom you have made them all. Psalms 104:24. I like these ones because they're simple, and each one of these points to a story. So if you go and you look at the story above, below, all of that, there's a lot of information there. And almost always, if it stands out to you, it's going to help you in some way, shape, or form. Face your future with boldness and strength. As soon as I pray, you answer me. You encourage me by giving me strength. Amen. Psalms 138:3. Oh yeah, these are small. That's why I need my glasses. All right, last one of these. Be the powerful presence of peace. Amen. Give all your worries and cares to God, for He cares about you. 1 Peter 5:7. The only thing we have control of in this world is our own reaction, response, belief, actions, how we show up in the world. So at the end of the day, if it's out of our control, it should be out of our hearts and mind. That doesn't mean we don't show compassion. That doesn't mean that we don't try to give help, love when we can. But we also have to understand that if we don't help ourselves first, if we don't show up and we don't fix our problems first, we get stuck and end up being part of the problem because we're lost and we can't figure out the way moving forward. And sometimes when you help others and it still puts you in a place where you end up in a bad spot because you tried to help others instead of helping yourself, then you're both in the bad spot, right? It's like trying to save someone that's drowning and you can't swim, right? Not saying don't throw them a life preserver, but if you know you can't swim and you can't get them, chances of you diving in, now there's two people drowning, right? So you'd be better off to try and find someone to run and find someone to help them, right? Understanding your limitations and showing up for yourself first allows you the space to do for others. There goes my ear ringing again. I know sometimes it sounds, well, that doesn't sound like a good answer, but if you're drowning too, then two die. And if you are jumping and you're both drowning, who's going to go get the person that could have saved you, right? So sometimes you're meant to not do it so you can be the level head and find another way outside of the immediate, right? There's always another pathway. All right, these ones are the Rose Oracle. This one says, the child within, inner mother, innocence, gentleness, and tenderness. We all have it. Man and woman, we all have that. When we learn to balance our divine masculine and divine feminine, we become unstoppable, truly. Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, honor, protection, and support. Right, your family should be your biggest supporter. They should be the ones that help you, boost you, lift you up, pick you up when you're down. cheer you on. Even if they don't understand it, they should be the ones saying, even if I don't understand what it is, I'm going to support you all the way to the end of the earth. That's what it should be. Sadly, it's not these days, but it is what it is. The grandmothers, remember your roots, perspective, and trust the weavings. Everything plays out the way it does, so you can learn the lessons that you need. The universe will always make a way for you. Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion and humanity. No matter what goes on in the world, when we start understanding truly what compassion is, you can't do that until you start having true compassion for yourself. So you have compassion for everyone else, but you're beating the hell out of yourself. That means you're actually setting your compassion for other people isn't actually true. You're setting expectations far too high for a lot of people. And you may have compassion for some people, and then setting those expectations, it becomes, it's not unconditional. It's very definitely conditional. And then that creates a whole nother barrier, a whole nother area of resentment. It's a lot. After the rain, silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, and acceptance. There's a silver lining to every single thing. Even if you can't find it in the moment, I promise you there is. And when you start asking for the silver lining, listening for it, learning, and carrying that lesson, it will lead you right to your blessing. Truly it will. The Great Mother. Surrender to the mystery. Fall into her arms. Mother Nature, the universe, source, all of what is. Trust. Go sit in nature. Go lay in the grass. Literally, every once in a while when I have time, it's been rainy the last couple of days, but the neighbor will come out sometimes and they'll see me and I'm just laying in the grass like this. You're grounding and it feels good when you get overwhelmed, too stressed, whatever. Hi, Bloomy. Welcome in. How are you doing today? When you start to feel overwhelmed or nauseous or stressed out or anxious, go lay in the ground. Just go sit by a tree. Just say, hey, take my energy. Take the bad energy, please. I need to refresh, recenter, reground. I'm going to promise you it will happen. Whispers of Mother Earth. Creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, and channel. And I talk about that all the time. I already wrote a small novel.
Baby.
Well, that's not how we talk about it. And you keep climbing on my chair, you're not going to get anything beneficial because that's not how many times have I asked you not to do that? One.
Drop my kitty, please.
No. Drop your kitty? I'm not dropping your kitty. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You don't know how you're feeling? Why?
I can put my kitty anywhere.
It's a holiday. Feel good. Have a good day. Relax. Smile. Just
Mom,
so
can
you
I
can
tell them that they need to smile?
We all need to smile
Can I
more.
tell them that
Mama's got a lot of stuff to do still today. We were out playing all day. Oh, these are all upside down. No, the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth. Yeah, that would be nice. Clarity, truth. It's upside down, though, so that probably says Red's room raid. Oh, hi, Miss TT. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Say hi, Miss TT. Come wave. Right here. What are you looking over there for? Evangelist, hello. Welcome, welcome. Red, what's up? I love you guys. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. We're hanging out, keeping it really light day. Blessed, my dear. Novelty. Oh, Novelty Queen's Lux. Oh, what happened? Did you get a new channel? Or did you upgrade it? I like the name. Sounds luxurious. I love it. Morty Smith, how many times do I tell you that I need a window seat and you still stick me in the aisle? Morty, they stuck you in the aisle? Red, what the hell? Why is that? Oh, I love you guys. I appreciate you. King Nero, welcome, welcome. Kevnish, I missed your party, but I watched the replay and I'm so sad. But congratulations on 3 years? 2 years, 3 years. Oh my God. To be fair, I don't even know my name. I feel like it was 2 years. Congratulations, though. I just watched it last night. Tiffany, I'm here but busy. That's okay. Just leave me in your ear. I'll be here talking crap. I still got 40 minutes. Box food. Ninja Raid. Welcome, welcome. Y'all are amazing. Oh my God. 2 years. That's what I thought. See, but what happens is I'm like, I got this under control, and then I second guess myself. I'm like, because I was watching it, and I'm like, I just watched it. But to be fair, I'm going through trying to call my kid's name, and I'm hollering God knows
You
what.
don't love me.
Calling the neighbor's kid's name. I appreciate you so much, Red.
Mama.
I watched the other one too. You did the one you just did the other day. You say hi. Do the fish face. Ninja in the building. We love some ninjas over here. I'm gonna get you. Do you want to look like that for Halloween? Look at see the little cartoon guy. See the little mask. You could be like Catboy, but I appreciate y'all. That's amazing.
No, I like cats better.
Yeah, she said no. I like cats better.
Mommy, do you
She's
think
obsessed with PJ Masks right now.
But-
Yeah, Morty, that was good. That was really good.
Mama,
I appreciate it. I'm sad I missed it.
Which one is blue and which one do I like? The one with pointy ears and the one that I really love.
Who's the pointy ears?
I don't know.
Comedy, how are you?
And
Welcome.
this white one, who is it?
I don't know.
I don't
So I was just, now that we got good energy up in here, now I want to pull a couple cards. So we got the good energy up in here. I feel it. It's not heavy anymore. Imran, I'm really, really well. IMRAN. I did not forget your name. Come back next week, and if I forget it, it is possible. What is the topic? I don't know. You see what my question sign says? What is the topic? So I'm not doing much teaching. I'm pulling cards. I'm having fun. Oh, you know what I want to do? Before I forget. We have some celebration cards to pull. And I miss TT's. I can't even tell you. That really upset me. Hi, Work Play Live. How are you? I gotta find it too. I'm really sad about that because I thought it was next week and I missed it. All my favorite friggin' people, and it's been so busy and absolutely. And sometimes, you know what? Next time I'm gonna put, if y'all don't give me trouble and you promise not to get mad at me, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put I'm gonna go live and then I'm gonna put some of your stuff like, hey, make sure you go check them out. Cause that sucks. When I'm live, listen, I like being live and everything, but every day, don't y'all get sick of seeing my face? Don't be a bomb and throw up that thumb. Teamwork makes it. I love that. Morty, you are my style. I feel it. Okay, so this one was for you, Kevinish. Thanks for flying Air Ninja. I'm sad that I didn't get to fly Air Ninja. Loss. Thanks for the shout out. Man, thank you. I'm really super proud of you. And every time I look, the numbers are good. They're getting bigger and it's more and more exciting. I will be unavailable Thursday to Sunday this week. Why? We only serve drinks. I don't drink, but maybe for that flight I might. As long as there's a babysitter. All right, so Kevnish, if you're still here, I am on leave. Don't miss me. No, enjoy your time off. You ain't got to come hang out with me. Enjoy that time off. Go spend time. Very cool. All right. Kevnish, if you're still here, I would pull this for you for your celebration. Your angel number is 2112. So you start seeing this number everywhere. First of all, it's a great sign. It just means all the good things that are coming to you. Start expecting them, right? Because you're doing the work, right? You show up, you do the work, you have amazing videos, you're amazing supporter, you have all the things. It says it's up to you. You decide what you're going to do. Guidance, good fortune, divine support, direction, trust, destiny, and faith. And by the way, it's been up to you this whole time, and the amazing woman that you are, inherently, the person that you just are every single day is why the people that show up, why you're doing so well now, and why you'll continue to exponentially grow, because this is the year, right? Those people that have been putting in the work, seeing little results, not showing up, not having the ability, or feeling like things are going slow. This is the year that things start to plow forward and things start to really move, because they're bringing up the people that really deserve it, that are showing out, and you're starting to see it. Your topic screen is blocking your face. I don't know how to put it on there, and I don't know how to move it. Oh, well, I don't care if my face is showing. Y'all don't need to see my face. How do I get it off? Listen, I'm experimenting with new stuff. It doesn't move. Oh, down there. Oh, I got rid of it. Yay, it went away. Perfect. All right. The most beautiful people in this world are those who have dealt with defeat, struggle, loss. Amen. Yeah, that's facts. So, Kevinish, it says, seeing this number is a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams are about to come true. Believe in the process and stay positive. So, when you start seeing this number, which you will, you'll start seeing it all the time now. When you do, I just want you to focus on just one thing. Just touch it and move it up. I tried. Yeah, gone perfect. I was just trying to make it work, and I kept trying to move it up, but it wasn't moving, so whatever. You know I don't care. It was just like, oh, cool, let's try. All right. But when you see it, just remember, get real present. What's going on around you? What conversations are happening? What were you thinking? What are you feeling? Full body scan. What's going on? Is there this like picture or this scenery, something that's happening that just kind of inspires you, has some awe, because that's going to be the flash of your next big idea. Whether it's content, whether it's a way you can help others, a way you can help yourself. I promise you, you start seeing that number everywhere. There's an intuitive nudge that if you're bold enough to trust it, is going to lead you to your highest purpose, and you're already on there, like you're already in your purpose. But those little flashes of idea, of inspiration, sometimes it's content, sometimes it's go here. You know, the right connections, the right place at the right time, like. Dee Bossway, she winning the Mr. Beast bike. Like the odds of that are like astronomical. It's just insane. But it happened and it was amazing and it was like the right place, right time. And sometimes following those little intuitive nudges can give you like some pretty amazing blessings. So that was your number specifically for you. I did one for TT right before she got approved under monetization, but we already knew what it was going to be. We knew it was a for sure. But I want to pull one. I'm going to pull one first for Red, because are you leaving? Oh no. Don't leave yet, Red. I have one for you. We have 1616 readjustments, which is pretty aligned with everything you've been doing. So hopefully you didn't leave. If not, I'll clip it out for you. It says overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection. Doesn't have to be romance. I know it says that, but you know, when we love ourselves and show up for ourselves, that's romance too. Affection, support, comfort, renewal, reconnection. But the first part was overcoming obstacles. Your self-control is strong enough to set things right. A new romantic or platonic friendship is on the horizon, along with the opportunity to reconnect and start anew again with someone from your past. Trust that everything will fall into place as you embrace these positive changes. Now, sometimes they start talking about love, but I don't think it's always love. It could very much be business. It could, I think it's more your channel. But you gotta remember, we're always readjusting. You're number 1616. So you start seeing that number all over the place, or if you have been seeing that number all over the place, you know, immediately when it comes to my brain, I think about all the readjustments you made in your channel, the way you're showing out, the way you're making those changes, showing up differently, and being more intentional with backseat driver. You have a backseat driver? Doesn't that drive you nuts? I just feel like, all the intentional ways that you've been making changes and showing up, and how you've always showed up for everybody else. The way you take those changes and you use them to help each other, help other people. Uh, the success is inevitable. Period. It just is. And by the way, when you go back to apply for monetization, it's no questions at like. You don't even need to bat an eyelash. 1,000% you got it. Because I think if something happened and it didn't, I think all of us are going to war with you too. I don't think it's one of us. I think it's all of us. Uh, we ain't taking that shit from nobody. Nah, I had a few drinks. Oh, good. You got to go have fun. Look, as clarity popped out. Getting some clarity with the drinks. I love that so much. All right, I'm going to pull one. Hey. Don't be trashing the place in there. She likes to play in the bathroom and break shit. It drives me nuts. That's so cute. All right. Okay, let me have one for Miss Chi Chi because I want the congratulations one because she got her monetization just like we already knew. But moving forward, can we have an energy that keeps her focused, strong? She already is going to be, but something to just see. Give her the little wink, the nudge that says, hey, we see you. You're doing amazing. Especially when she shows up with Cheryl live. We're waiting for that. Did I tell you my girlfriend dumped me, so I stole her wheelchair? Guess who came crawling back? Are you trying to send us all to hell? That was fucking funny. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm spiritual, all those things, but don't think I won't cuss someone out. I don't want to, but it could happen. Will I apologize? Probably at some point, but also these kind of jokes, those are the jokes where if you don't laugh, I actually question your character, and I would be more nervous. I would be more nervous around someone who is terrified to laugh at something like that than I would about someone who laughed. Period. Yeah, I know, right? I want to see them both on the rebounders. I think we should just create one big rebounder thing and we all go live. I don't know how you do it on StreamYard or Zoom, and we're all just jumping on rebounders doing our exercises. And you have to be accountable because you're on camera, and you can't be like, oh, yeah, I did it. My camera was off. No, sucker. Show up and get it done. Just a suggestion. Okay, Miss TT, and you already know that this is perfect for you. 3, 3, 3, 3. Social skills, not Miss TT. What? Renewal, positivity, confidence, charisma, growth, influence, and inspiration. The challenges you're facing today will eventually fade away. By the way, they already did. You're monetized again. Woo, woo. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to stay positive as your luck may soon take a turn for the better. Now is the time to harness your magnetic energy and inspiring personality. Just be mindful not to let your ego take control. When we find that balance, right, you already have that love. You have that absolute joy and happiness that makes you who you are. And the social skills, meeting those new people, finding those connections, and brightening everybody's life with something like that would be amazing. I'm glad you actually got the joke. Some people just tell me I'm a horrible person and ask why would I steal her wheelchair? You wanted her to come crawling back. Duh. We didn't say it was a healthy joke. But if we all don't know some toxic stuff in this world, then we're all fried. Listen, I'm from back in the day. I traveled with the carnival for 25 years. Do you understand? Like, there's not much that, like, my patience, my calmness, all of this, it took a long time to get here. And I used to be so bad with the cussing. I mean, so bad. My daughter's first word was mother effer. First word. Not second, third, fourth. First word. How do you... He's already doing it. See you tomorrow for the answer. When you answer him, he's just like, by the way, yeah, that was funny. All right, give me one for Blessed. I want one for Morty, too, because he's funny. The gut feeling for Blessed. That makes so much sense. Intuition, integrity, we already know. Relationships, value, insight, perception, love, and commitment. How she shows up every single day. I thought you already gave him the answer by not responding. You can't leave somebody in suspense. Well, you can, but that's the point of the joke. All right. Trust your intuition. It's more than just a feeling. Be genuine with others and prioritize meaningful relationships. Remember to bring value to every interaction. Treat others with respect, as your actions will return to you in kind. Be mindful of boundaries, as too many voices can cloud your journey. Blessed, I think that there's not much more that could very as clearly describe your personality in one small little paragraph, right? That's who you are. That's how you show up. That's why the people that show up for you, because you are that kind of amazing person. All right, Imran, have a good day. Tomorrow's work week day. Oh yeah, you're going on was it you that's going on vacation? See, those are the little things I forget. Time off, leave, whatever it is, enjoy it. Enjoy it to the fullest. Me and Grace were out today. Oh, where's your stuffy? Go get him. So we went, we were being tourists in our own little town, and where is it? Get it. So we went into the tourist shop, and they might be going to start carrying my tea soon, which is kind of exciting.
What?
Okay, oh, wait, you're going to break my drawer. Oh my God, kid. Okay, hold him up. I can't, look how cute he is. So she got Okum. What's his name? Okapogo?
Okay.
I'm giving Rez receipts. I don't care about receipts.
You can hack him.
He's so cute though, eh? We were out playing all day. We had a good time. Okay, come on, get down. I'm here to try to spread so much needed love and kindness to this cold world. Amen. We all need some laughs. Listen, I don't get, I'm like, it sucks because I try so hard to laugh and be interested in the receipts, but it's like, the only thing that makes it funny is listening to everybody say it. And then, like when they're doing that, I'm going to tell you, or I promise to tell you, it's funny because I'm watching you guys all do it, but at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't understand it because it's like making mountains out of molehills, but they really aren't. But it's funny, but I can never keep up. There's so many. Y'all have so many. So I'm like, oh, that's funny, I think. But I probably don't even know the joke half the time. And the only one I know is when Goga crashed us a couple times. That's the only one that I really know. Okay, Morty, this one's for you. High Vibes, 1144, which is actually really good. That's the reason even emojis are scared to fly. This is your number, so you start seeing this around. This one's for you, Morty. 1144. High Vibes. Divine blessings, abundance, grand opportunities, synchronicity, faith, life purpose, and soul's calling. Love, joy, and new happiness are just around the corner waiting for you. What's coming is beyond anything you've imagined. A rare opportunity or an exciting encounter with like-minded souls that will far exceed your expectations. Trust that something incredible is on the way. Remember, start seeing that one. You got to write them down because I'm not going to remember all the numbers. They come out how they come out. But, and we have box food. I almost said box of food. I can't even handle it. Yeah, I think that's pretty aligned with your character from this moment since you came in. And trust me, I always appreciate the joke. I always appreciate, even if I don't always understand the joke, I appreciate the joke. Because laughter is always going to be the best medicine. Box food, this one is for you. 0110, belief system. Authenticity, destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, self appreciation. That self appreciation needs to be more for everybody. We need to raise that bar, truly, truly. Gratitude and purpose. You are blessed with unique talents and skills that set you apart. Embrace what makes you different. This is your path to success. Trust that your dreams are on the way to becoming reality. Stand tall in your individuality and go after what you truly desire. That one's for you. Box food. Medicine is definitely the best medicine, but laughter is a close second. I don't know. I don't take medicine. So to me, laughter definitely is. I don't take medicine at all. I think I have cough medicine, but it's probably 2 years old. And it's herbal medicine, so there's like not actual, well, there's medicine in it from the herbs, but it's not like I don't even think I have Tylenol in here. I don't take any medicine. We don't drink. I don't know who we is because Grace definitely doesn't. But I don't have beer. I think the last time I bought any kind of alcohol was like last year. 2 years ago, I bought a 12 pack of coolers because I was like, "Oh, I'll have a barbecue. It'll be so much fun." And then I opened one and I was half asleep. I'm like tired. I didn't even end up drinking it, and I ended up giving them all away. So laughter is definitely the best medicine for me. So, what are you doing in the bathroom, kid? I don't trust you. It's too much noise happening. I just don't see it ending well. Who have I missed anybody? Is King Nero still here? I think that one. There's a couple more different names, but if you're still here and you want angel numbers, these are good. And you know why I like them? Look, 777, bottom of the deck. Manifested wisdom. Crossdale, Red's Raid. Hi, Crossdale. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Manifested wisdom, fulfillment, success, abundance, spiritual growth, and divine support. This message finds you at a time of uncertainty. Yet rest assured that you will emerge victorious from any challenges you face. Remember, you possess valuable life experiences and wisdom that can inspire others. Sharing this wisdom will require enthusiasm and effort, but it will make a meaningful impact. Amazing. I appreciate you guys. Work, play, live. We got to give you one too. What was the last one I gave you? You got 1551. Crossdale, how are you? I want to pull one for work, play, live. 0303. Of course, this is for you. Taking chances. Balance, caution, awareness, boundaries, health, communication, serenity, and protection. Take a moment to observe the people around you, your environment, and your health. This is a gentle reminder to stay cautious and alert to prevent future issues. Prioritize clear communication and maintain healthy boundaries to ensure your well-being. You must have some business stuff coming up. You have some business stuff going on, some I don't want like possible collaborations, contracts, anything that are possibly going to be in writing. If it's saying it like that, it's not to fear anything, but it's just always check the energy around you. If you ever get that new people and it's time to like sign a contract or whatever, and even it doesn't even mean that like they're inherently bad or anything, but if you start getting that weird feeling in your stomach or something feels a little off, what that means is double check the contracts, right? Down to every, like, make sure every T is crossed, I's dotted, periods. Of course, you always have business stuff, but if you probably have a little more, maybe you have a little more going on at this moment. But Tiffany, do you see Red's getting baptized soon? You're getting baptized? That's fantastic. When? Yeah, it's just saying trust your gut, right? It's always check your surroundings, understand. Because people behave when they're doing something or trying to sneak something by or get one over. There always be a different demeanor, right? The way they behave, the way they stand, the way they talk, the way they try to rush or push past, hurry and sign, hurry and do this. There's always something that will indicate that something isn't right. So it's not saying be scared, but it's always saying make sure you use your discernment. I'm an empath. And it's exhausting sometimes. Yes, it is. I want to. Are you gonna get baptized? If for real, we all want to watch. That's fun. Ninja no baptized. Crossdale, I'm gonna pull one for you too. Listen, if you go swimming, does it count? I don't know. Can you just pray and swim? And then isn't that like the same thing? I don't know. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just like, if you pray to God and you be like, I love you, God, save me, protect me, I'm here with you, and then you go swimming, I think it's the same thing. Who gets to say? Just kidding. I don't know. If I'm wrong, God, like, don't be mad at me. That's just what I think. We'll find out soon. If God's mad, God gets mad at me, we'll find out. I'll get an answer soon enough. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing, but I think every time we show up and we make the decision to show up and be close to God, then we're already winning. So baptism depends on God's version, right? All right, so Crossdale, this one was sure. I'm not monetized, but I'm definitely baptized and circumcised. As long as you got the eyes down, you're good to go. Everything is perfect. Oh, that's funny. 1010, where are you, Crossdale? This one's for you. This is actually a really, 1010. I thought I was dyslexic for a moment. I'm seeing it backwards. This is actually a really good number. Trust the journey, clarity, patience, momentum, insight, happiness, progress, self-discovery, and unconditional love. It's time to turn your long-held ideas into action. Soon you'll connect with the right people, encounter favorable circumstances, and access the oh my God, English, and access the necessary, that was a lot of resources. As a result, you'll experience joy and new opportunities. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. Sorry for the stuttering. Apparently, English is not my forte today. Oh, that was funny. That's a good number, 1010. And those ones that, well, I want to say those ones actually get seen a lot more, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's a really great number, and it's always like a wink from the angels, right? It's like, we're here. We're paying attention. We got you. And sometimes, even when you're in a struggle or in a, like, little anxious or things kind of going on, like not feeling your best, you'll start seeing that number, and sometimes it's just enough to brighten your day, just to put a smile, like, oh, okay, they're there, they still see me, everything is all good. It's a lot easier to trust the path like that, right? I'm heading out. Blessings on top of blessings, everyone. You're all capable of greatness, more than you ever thought possible. Amen. I want to make sure I follow you, because you are right up my alley with the jokes, the fun. I appreciate it all. I appreciate the love. I appreciate all you showing up. I only got about probably 10 or 15 minutes left. I'm not going to go completely crazy. Don't want to go over too much. Look at the bottom. Blessings in disguise. 4444. Stable foundations. Blessing in disguise. Morty is my doctor. It's your doctor? I thought you were going to say you were a priest. Because y'all were talking about baptizing. Very cool. I think it's cool. As long as he's a good doctor, I guess that would be pretty cool. I would be... What is going on around here? My computer went retarded. There we go. Okay. No, I'm just not got it all together. Very cool. oh, I finally am going to have a doctor tomorrow. We've finally been here 3 years. 3 years in BC. My daughter just got a pediatrician a couple months ago. 2 months ago, maybe. And I just finally got a family doctor. Look at her face. Just finally got a family doctor. My first appointment or whatever, like the intake is tomorrow, actually. 3 years. That's nuts.
It's not nuts.
You're nuts.
No, I know.
Why are you pushing me off my chair?
Mommy,
Look how wild her hair is. It starts so pretty in the morning. By the end of the day, it's tore up.
Wow.
Say hi.
Wow.
Don't fake one. We have only 10 minutes. So, Mama, what's the pull of gratitude? Yes, it's bad for new doctors. Yeah. And I'm hoping, because it's, I'm getting intake for the doctor, so I'm hoping it's going to be family doctor. It better be, because she better be like grandfathered in or whatever. Okay. No, don't do that. Get down. Because you hurt me when you do that. I love you, but I don't want to have to kill you. So we have to find balance, right? Yeah, and she'd been waiting. So we went, it was $500 for her glasses. And they're like, oh, you need glasses too. I'm like, yeah, her glasses are $500. Guess what? It's going to have to wait. Gotta start making money. I got to pay for the kid first. We'll deal with me after. But it was so funny. I'm like, $500? I'm like, did it come with a glass case? They're like, no, you got to buy one. I was like, what? Whatever. It is what it is. She's gonna have brand new glasses, but it's been like over a month waiting for them, which is just absolute insanity. So she's gonna get her glasses just in time for school to be out, where she won't need them, or she'll probably get them broken. Hopefully, I'm not speaking that into existence. So take it back. I take it back. It's gonna be just perfectly on time. Do not wreck my daughter's glasses. Yes, I'm facetious when I do that, but we all know when we speak things, we're speaking it into the world. So even though we think we might know what the answer is, sometimes when we speak it, we guarantee that. I don't want to do that. And I get myself in trouble all the time because I say those things and then they happen and I'm like, so now I'm just like, when I do and I'm like, I don't want that to happen. I take it back. I didn't mean that. Scratch that. And yes, I have that kind of relationship with God. That's how I talk to God all day, every day. And trust me, when he's mad at me, he lets me know. When he feels bad for me and wants to give me a break, he also lets me know. So, I say he, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't get caught up in that stuff, but you just know. Sometimes a tap on the ass. Either way, you're going to get exactly what you need. So I have only a couple of minutes left, probably about 7 minutes. But I want to pull before I go the self-care because it's self-care. And it's the holiday and tomorrow's the work week. Everyone's got to go back to work and we're going into summer. We've been in the house. We're not getting out as much. Self-care should be the absolute priority at the end of the day. And trust me, I'm checking myself too. I'm getting my butt on that rebounder even when I don't want to. Making myself go outside and play. Doing those little extra things. Even when you're like, I don't really feel like doing it. You know what happens when you push yourself to get out there? You feel 10 times better. You always feel better. Like you never come back from whatever that thing that you were supposed to do was. And we're like, man, I feel like shit. I should have never did that. Every single time you push yourself to do that little extra thing for yourself, almost every single time you're going to come back and you're going to be like, man, I'm glad I did that. And that's what I want to see more of this year. Because the more we do that, the more we inherently we reach out better. We treat people better. We treat ourselves better. We show up better. We live, we laugh, we love better. It's really a better thing all the way around. So that's why I do these all the time. And my angel numbers, because a little wink from your angels saying, hey, we see you. It's like a hug from God. And that's pretty freaking amazing. Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Step outside of your routine today. Enjoy the freedom it brings. And that's literally what we did. We decided to be tourists. We went out, we went to Smiley Pancakes. We went to IHOP for breakfast. Uh, she calls them Smiley Pancakes. It makes me laugh every time. We went there, and it was the first time she actually sat. We sat there. We had an entire breakfast, and it was fun. She was very well behaved. Then we walked down the boardwalk. We played at the park. We went to the visitor center, like here in Kelowna. We actually just went in there and checked it out. Ogopogo, I know I'm going to butcher that name, but that little seahorse, the sea dragon, she got her picture taken on there. You know, we just did something different. We just didn't know where we were going to go. We stopped at the grocery store on the way home, went to the dollar store because it's her favorite store and we can't go anywhere without ever going there. It was just about saying we don't know where we're going to go, but we're going to start our morning, and we were having smiley pancakes, and from there anything was possible. And you know what actually happened was all of that, we had a great fun. We had laughs, we met new people, we had random conversations because my daughter is about as shy as I am. So that being said, there were many conversations, but we also we went into the visitor center, and I was talking about it, and I was talking about my business and my tea, because they have all the local brands. They have all, like, the syrup, the coffee, all the stuff that I buy, because I buy locally, because I believe in supporting, one, small business, two, when you support local, those connections that you can truly build are beyond measure, right? So I found out that they sell them, and then we just kind of had this conversation, and Grace got her stuffed animal, but I got a business card and a conversation, and they are actually contemplating putting my teas in there, which was pretty exciting, right? And they were like, "Ooh, we gotta check out your website." Like, it was a really good conversation. I was like, those things that you don't think would ever happen, right? They're not on your brain like, this is what I'm gonna do today. But we were like, hey, we're gonna go and we're gonna have some fun, and that's kind of what came out of it, right? And you know, who knows what would have happened if we just sat at home? That definitely wouldn't have happened, right? So understanding that those self love, that self care, all those things keep you happy and consistent, and doing fun things, the unexpected things, confident enough to do that, and in turn, look at all those, you know, the things that come out of it, right? The connections, the people you happen into, the possibility of building your business, you know, talking about my workshop. People are going to check out my workshop on Eventbrite. And it's because they always see me smiling and happy, because I've learned how to do these things. Even when I don't want to, even when I'm like, maybe not today, I'm not going to do that. I always find a way to go, but what's the worst that could happen, right? If it's not death, isn't the worst that can happen, then we're going to do it. It's worth a shot, right? So that's what we did, and we had a lot of fun. So these little self-care things, they matter. They really, really matter. And the gratitude. There's the pleasure in the pathless woods. Spend some time thinking about a part of your life that has yet to be planned out. Remind yourself that to have an adventure ahead is a gift, and your life is full of possibility. We paint our own canvas. It's there. We have the opportunity to do it every single day. I made it up here. I like this one too. I made it up here on this bridge between starshine and clay. My one hand holding tight my other hand. Come celebrate with me that every day something has tried to kill me and has failed. Recall your nearest to death experience. Evangelist, see, I knew I was missing one. Recall your nearest to death experience. What a miracle that we continue through these times, right? Every single day there's something that could have tried to kill you. And it's like kind of went along with just what I was saying, right? We have lives. Things happen, right? Anything could happen. You see accidents happen all the time. Like literally in any breath, you know, our life could be over. And we could live sitting in fear of that every single time, or we could be like, hasn't got me yet, right? I'm still here to do something, and I'm going to continue doing that on my mission. Okay, careful, gentle. And we get to choose how we want to show up. Oh, thank you. That was nice.
Look, there's actually my key.
Say hi, Miss TT, and hi, Evangelist.
Hi, Miss TT.
Okay, can you get down? You're heavy. Oh my God, you're getting heavy. Okay, before we do anything else, I knew I was missing somebody. Evangelist, this one's for you. Can I have one angel number for Evangelist? Everyone needs an angel hug. Everyone needs that wink, that inspiration, that motivation. Can I have one? Okay. Oh, that's the one. 1212. Persistence. Enthusiasm, gratitude, fulfillment, transformation, new experiences. A wonderful what? Yes, you can go play. A wonderful opportunity aligned with your life's purpose is approaching. When it arises, take immediate action to embrace it. Additionally, a loving partnership or an epic romance may be on the horizon. Maintain your persistence and welcome the positive transformations coming your way. 1212. You know how often I see that number? And do you know what that means? You're aligning. The things that you do and you show up every day, how you show up, the person you are when you show up, the ability to just be yourself. And you're always full of gratitude, right? You're always full of enthusiasm. You're happy. You understand that you're excited for new experiences. I was just literally talking about that. 1212. It's alignment, right? And when we show up like that every single day, we're aligning ourselves to those opportunities. We don't have to worry about whether they're coming or not, right? It's not 20202 on the clock as I say that. That is infinite balance, right? That is balance, stability. That's your alignment. And the zero in between is infinite. It's a constant thing, and it's never going to stop because everything's cyclical. And every time you show up and every time you keep persisting, you're guaranteeing the inevitable. Nothing but greatness. That's a good number. I see it all the time, and it's really empowering, and it's always, there's some that say, protect your energy, show up, do those things. And we should always be doing that no matter what we're doing. But the alignment one is it's chef's kiss. It's one of the best ones because persistence, you're already doing it. You're just showing up. And every day you keep showing up. Now your persistence turns into expectation. Now listen, not micromanaging the universe saying, I need you to do this here now. This has to be at this time. This isn't the way I like it. That's different. Persistence, I'm showing up every day. I'm doing the work. I show up with gratitude. I have my laughs. I do my life. That's great. I live to the fullest every single day. And I do it with integrity, with honesty, to the best of my ability. So what happens? What you want, your desires, all the things you're working for must come to pass. It must. It's literally every single word out there. If you're doing the work, it must come to pass, period, right? So when we start learning and understanding that, your persistence just shows you the follow through. It's literally guaranteed. I don't know why it kicked out like that. Hopefully it didn't hang up on you guys. But I think that's what I have. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm on every day until the end of the month. And hopefully I get closer to my 500. I'm at 330. And I started at like 260 or 280. So we're definitely growing slowly but surely, and that's okay. If I don't hit the 500 at the end of 30 days, I'm not going to be sad because every little bit, every move forward, every new face that I get to meet and share with is a win all the way around. The more my videos get out and the messages happen, it's win. It's a win, and everything is inevitable. My workshops are going to fill up. My business is going to take off. You know, when you have the highest intentions, it is what it is. Like, I send a prayer of love to all beings in need of a miracle. When we believe and we trust in the miracle, we are the miracle. Look how we show up every day. We're walking miracles. So we know it to be true. Absolutely know it to be true. You know, every time I see an ambulance go by, every time I see one of those helicopters flying by, the emergency helicopters, every time I see a fire truck go, police car going, I send a prayer out, right? I pray for survival. I pray for the highest good, right? I always do. Um, we can't sit in fear, worry, and things like that. We can't let our life focus around all the things good and bad that are happening because we'll get lost and so caught up on that we miss our own life. But we can always send a miracle, right? Send out a wish, a prayer for a miracle. Trust that the universe, God, your angels, your ancestors, every single entity, every idea, every from source, from the very bottom to the very top, is going to make sure it gets where it needs to go. Because people forget that balance is balance. No furthest of one, either one is doable. It's maintainable, right? It's learning the balance, right? We can't believe in one and not the other. That doesn't mean we have to hang out with everybody and be like, hey, I want to do this. But we have to understand both so we can live in that balance, right? And when we do that, we don't have to worry about it because when we send that miracle, we're saying for the highest good of all, and we let it go. It's not for us to decide, right? The intention is out there to help wherever it needs to be and trust the universe will get it there. And as we've seen the miracles that we have actually encountered, that we've seen, that we've witnessed, that we've received, that we are every single day when we walk and breathe, we know the universe knows what to do, right? We know God is going to put it exactly where it needs. And then owning my power inspires others to do the same. I'm not afraid to shine. Speak some of these affirmations. Truly speak them. Speak it unto yourself. Speak your greatness. Show up. Take those angel numbers. Remember them. You start seeing them. It's your little wink. It's your little wink from God. And that's got to make you feel pretty damn good, right? Feeling a little chaotic that day. Things aren't feeling a whole lot of right. You start seeing that number, wait, you'll feel it. It feels like an actual hug. Just because you can't see it, you'll feel it. And there's nothing you can do but smile, right? Really, just smile. And that's something I've carried with me since I was a child. Since I was very little. I didn't understand it all the way then, but I just knew when I needed it, I always got that hug. And it wasn't from my family or friends. But I could always feel it, you know, and it's really important because it's always there. And sometimes we don't see it or hear it because we're not open enough. We haven't cleared our mind and our heart enough to receive it. So that's what I got for the day. Tomorrow there'll be a little more teaching, but again, we're keeping it light. Guys, I appreciate you more than you know. Red, thank you so much for the raid. I can't begin to tell you. The watch hours is probably going to be my biggest struggle, but I'm trusting. It's a slow build, but as I'm building, I pretty much have 1 hour for every subscriber. A little bit, like, not counting for the shorts and stuff, but I forget what they call it, but pretty much one for every subscriber, and that's pretty amazing. So if we keep it going, I may have a long way to go, but I have faith. And we have good, amazing people that keep showing up and the way you show up for people, the way you show up is unmatched. I brag about you guys more than you know all the time because I'm super proud and I'm lucky that I got to be a part of your communities. And I'm so grateful that you're a part of mine. So I'm going to get out of here. I love you so much. I hope you guys have the best week. Remember, count your blessings. Always count your blessings. And always forget the negative. Let it go. We only carry the lessons and the blessings. The rest of the stuff's got to go. It's too heavy. It weighs us down. I love you, and I hope you have the best week. Take care, guys. Oh, my phone almost died.